Chris Devon. Right now I'm joined by Boston Power player, top agent out of the Weston Wellesley market, Cheryl Simon. Now, Cheryl, market is pretty competitive right now. So for the buyer out there that's just entering into the market, how can they be aggressive to win their deal?
Chris, they should start by going online and then really finding out through friends and colleagues who the top producers are in their marketplace that they want to, work in and live in. So the answer to that question is, after doing their homework, they really need to find out what's going on in certain price ranges. I know in Weston and Wellesley, the top price ranges are 1.4 to 1.6. So that's the biggest buyer pool out there right now in those two communities. So you have to look at the inventory, see how much inventory is out there. In the fall market, the beginning of the fall market, which starts in the winter time, it was very feverish, and people were pulling out all the stops to get the house in a competitive bid war situation. Oftentimes, they were pulling out home inspections, they were pulling out their finance contingency. So all of that information should be handled very delicately through a broker who's very seasoned and really knows the market well to give them the best advice to get the house that they want.
So you need to do your research up front, start online, but at some point you have to transfer it over to a broker, work with a broker agent that knows that neighborhood, knows that area, and make sure that you put yourself in position and create your team, so to say, to win that deal.
Exactly. The other thing I should strongly suggest is that in the summertime, some of the sellers that have not sold their house, there is a little more inventory out there now. So some of the people that are just starting in the market may find actually a better buying power because the inventory is, pretty much double in both towns. Interesting.
So you might catch people on the beach down the Cape, and while they're on the beach, you can buy your home.
You can buy your home, and not only that, I think the sellers that did not sell in the sort of spring market, January, February, March, and April, and May, they're very anxious to start getting more traffic into their home, and there were some missed opportunities. So it's an interesting time to be out there as a buyer.
It is. Thank you, Cheryl. And if you're looking to buy or sell in the Weston Wellesley market and would like to reach out to Cheryl and her team directly, you can do so by going to CherylSimon.com. And remember, we also have more buyer and seller tips right here below on our page on boston.com/RETB.
Tune into Radio BDC Sunday mornings at 7 to hear Chris Devon and his guest list of top-notch local real estate professionals deliver the timely truths of the greater Boston real estate market.